Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, but this is inspired by Selena Gomez. I've found a few pictures of her online, but I've seen one where she is on the cover of Vogue, which I absolutely loved. I'll try and post it somewhere up here so you can see which one I mean, but this is the inspired look based on that image. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. If you want to get this look, then keep on watching. First thing that I'm going to do is cream my face, which I've actually already done, but just go in with the cream that you would usually use. I use Sensitive Skin Kind to Skin Hydrating Cream by Simple, and it looks like this, but just use whatever cream that you usually use. And from the picture, so it looks like that she's got quite simple makeup, so I'm going to try and go in with my foundation first. So let's start off with that. So I'm going to prime my skin with Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. And then I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, and I use the colour 7 Medium, but obviously use whatever foundation that you would usually use for your skin tone. I think that me and Selena Gomez have a very similar skin tone, so I can imagine that she probably would use a similar colour to this, maybe a little bit lighter. So I've just added 3 blobs on here, and I'm just gonna dab that onto my face. Just get my little mirror. She looks like she's got quite full coverage because her makeup's really simple. So I think she's probably got a really good foundation on just to give her that very clean look. And I absolutely love this brush. This is by Nanchi, and this is, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is an angled airbrush, FA02, and it's wonderful. It's awesome to put your makeup on, especially your foundation. Just rub all of this in. Usually I use a beauty blender, but I've started finding recently that it's breaking me out in spots. So I'm trying not to use that anymore. Maybe I just need to clean it more often. Just gonna put that everywhere. I know most people don't put foundation on their eyelids, but I'm not really going to be putting much eye makeup on in terms of eyeshadow, so I think it should be fine. Today, I'm going to rub all that in, blend it in. I'm going to go in with my RCMA Makeup Concealer Palette, and I use the palette Olive. So you can buy this off Beauty Bay if you're interested in purchasing this. It's a really good concealer palette. And I'm going to go in with these two here, just to give myself a bit of extra coverage in like anywhere that's red, because at the moment I've got really kind of dry red patches. So they stopped being dry now, but they're more red. So it's kind of just gives me that little bit more of a clean look. Take that one here. I love her eyebrows in the cover of Vogue that she's got, that we're going on now. They're just really exaggerated and lifted up, and I think because I've got quite big eyebrows anyway, they're quite thick, that I should hopefully be able to recreate that look. Fingers crossed, but obviously this is just inspired by her. This is not the exact makeup look, because I don't think I'd be able to recreate her exact look from that image because it's not that clear. Right, that's good. I'm actually going to reuse my foundation brush just to blend that in a bit more, to make sure that my foundation and concealer are all buffed in like that. And then I'm going to do under my eyes as well. I hope my lighting's okay in here. It is sunny outside, but I know my lighting's not that great. But hopefully it won't be too bad. Let's just do under my eye. Just to get a really clean look. And I've got quite dark under eye circles at the moment. So just to give me that clean look. I'm actually going to grab my beauty blender for this bit, just because I find it's easier to blend in than with a brush. And just kind of go in there, just dab all of that in so it's just cleaner, like so. I really like this concealer. I think that it gives you really good coverage and it's quite thick, so you have to really apply some pressure just to kind of blend it in, but it's really nice. So do all that, get into the corner of my eye, and just do it in. It's a lot more foundation than I would usually wear, because I really wouldn't wear this much foundation on a normal day, but for this look I think it's necessary. The next thing I'm going to do is set all of that, and then I'm going to go in with some bronzer. So I'm just going to use my MUA Makeup Academy translucent press powder just to set all of that to my eyes, especially to do over the eye as well, because I put foundation on there. I can't wait to have my vanity table done so I can start filming makeup tutorials on there. So at the moment I do it in mine and Gary's bedroom, but as soon as that's all sorted and I've got all my drawers done, I'll be able to start filming on there, so that should be really good. Looking forward to doing that. Right, so I'm just going to kind of dab that in here, like so. Perfect. So now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. So I'm going to use the NYX matte bronzer, and I use the shade medium, but obviously use the shade that's right for your skin. Don't go too dark if it doesn't suit. I'm literally just going to go into the arch slightly and bring it down, because it looks like she's just, this part of her face is really bronzed, and then she's got a highlighter here, so I'm going to go in with that. I'm just going to gently just put that onto my skin like so. So it's like almost similar to contouring your face, but not quite, because it looks like there's a bit more of her face that's bronzed, so she's kind of like that. Go in a bit more on this side, like bring it in, so bring it in like that and just sweep it down. It kind of gives you some really good bronzing lines, like so. It's not too much. And what I'm going to do then, I'm actually going to take the setting brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take a little bit on here, and I'm just going to take it down my nose slightly, because it looks like she's had that bit contoured, but it's not really dark. So I think they could have taken some bronzer or a darker compressed powder and just kind of give her more definition along her nose. So I'm going to do that as well right now. Just lightly, not too much, like so. And then I'm actually going to start on the eyes before I put highlighter on, and this is the bit I'm actually most nervous about, because I've never done eyeliner on camera, so this is going to be an interesting one. But I'm firstly going to go in with my eyeshadow, so I'll just zoom in slightly so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So I'm actually going to use my Violet Vast Holy Grail palette today, because it looks like the colours that she's used are quite subtle. They're like brown, bronzy shades, and they're really light. So I'm going to go in with the transition shade right here, and then I'm going to match that with Awesome Sauce, and I'm only going to put that on lightly, and then I'm going to put my black eyeliner on. So I'm just going to take this real cheap kind of buffing brush and go in with transition, which is the brown, and I'm lightly just going to blend that into my eye, like so. So it's a bit more natural, not too exaggerated, like So it's just like that. So it's just real subtle, natural brown. And then I'm going to go in with the Nanshi Large Shader brush. And I'm going to take that Awesome Sauce. And I'm just going to put that gently onto the eyelid. Before applying my eyeliner. I'm going to try and get that into the corner as well. So it's a bit bronzier, but not too bronze. Like that. I'm sorry if you can hear Gary is in the man cave playing Xbox, so you may be able to hear him during this tutorial. So it's just real simple bronzy colour. Now I'm going to go in with the Lottie London Winged Woman eyeliner, and it's actually a really, really affordable black eyeliner, but what I like about it is that it's got like the pen nib like that, so it's real helps when you're doing eyeliner. I've never done eyeliner on camera, so bear with me with this. It's quite thick and then it swoops up slightly, and the sweep up is where I go wrong, so that's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. So she starts off quite thick. I'm actually going to draw a line like there, like that. And then I'm going to try and make this. Meet there. And then, after I've done that, I'm going to take my waterline here and link that up as well. So it's quite a thick point. So it looks like that. And then I'm just going to shade that in. I rarely do pointed eyeliner, and the reason being is I've got two scars either side of my eye, so you can see that one quite clear, but you can't really see the one here, which I got when I was younger, so it's quite difficult for me to do pointed eyeliner because my skin is obviously scarred, so I have to kind of work with that. So bear with me with this look. So obviously it may not look as perfect as it should, but this is kind of the best that I can do with my eyes. Just gonna go back in and do that. Just shade it all in now. We've done the outline. Like that. And now I'm going to do the other one. So that's those done. So this is the eye look that she goes for. Usually I think she goes a little bit thicker, but this is as thick as I think I can get it without going completely wrong. So that's the eyes. I'm going to do the eyebrows, and then I'll go in with some highlighter, a little bit of blusher, and then mascara, and then we're done. So I'm going to go in with the Brow Artist Plumper in clear. This is the L'Oreal one. And what she has in this picture is her eyebrows are all swooped upwards. So let's see if I can create, I don't know if you can see it very well, that look. This is actually an eyeliner, but I'm going to use this in my brows. And this is by Me, and it's in clay. So this is the colour. So it's more of a brown, so I think it will kind of suit. And I'm just going to like slightly shade in my eyebrows slightly. Not too heavy, because I want it to look natural. Just so they look a little bit thicker, because hers look so thick. And my eyebrows are thick, but they've kind of gone in. You can see that they've gone in a bit darker on her eyebrows, just so they look a bit more intense. So like that, nothing too much, because I don't think I need too much of that. And then I'm just going to take this and just sweep it up like so. And they kind of look a little bit crazy like that, so they look really buffed up. So let's just do that. like so. Crazy, crazy eyebrows. I'm gonna take that fluffy brush now, this fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go into my eyebrows here with the shade Crystal right here. Just do that quickly. Now that my eyebrows are done, I just wanted to do this bit afterwards because I didn't particularly want to use it before. So just kind of do that now just to make them a bit more lighter, like so. I'm going to use my Zoeva Rose Golden palette as I always do. This is my go-to palette and I think it would work well for the look that I'm going to go for. And I'm just going to use the Palace D'Or right here. Just take a bit of that on my blush brush, on my, this is a Real Techniques contour brush, but I use it for highlighter because I really like it. So I'm just going to take that and just sweep it up here, like so. Nothing too intense, and bring it up like that. So it kind of gives me a nice shine. And take this one here, this side as well. And just do the same, sweep it up like that. I'm going to put a bit on my brow as well, as I always do, and my ends of my nose. Put it down, my chin, and my cupid's bow. Like so. There we go. And then I'm going to actually put on a little bit of blush, but not too much blush because she hasn't got really rosy cheeks, she's just got natural cheeks. So I'm going to use my NARS Assist blush palette, and it looks like this. And I'm actually going to go in with this shade right here, so it's a little bit peachy but not too like rosy. So I'm just going to take the buffing brush by Real Techniques, and I know that you use this more for foundation, but I like this for blusher. It's crazy, I just use the wrong brushes for everything, I know. I'm just going to take that and just lightly dust my cheeks, but nothing too intense. Like so. Kind of like blending it in slightly with the highlighter, but not to overpower the highlighter. You still want your cheeks to be popping. Her cheeks are popping in that picture. Like so. So it's lightly dusted but not too much. She doesn't have too much on. And now I'm going to do my under eyes before I put on my mascara. I'm actually going to take this angled brush, and it's a brow brush, but I'm going to use it for under my eyes just because I like to be difficult. And I'm actually going to take the shade Cool Beans. No, I'm not. I'm going to take that Awesome Sauce shade, just lightly dust it onto there, and I'm just going to go underneath my eyelashes here. My eyelashes are so long. Just dust that under to bring that look down slightly. I think she's got fake eyelashes on in this picture, but I'm not going to wear fake eyelashes. I'm just, obviously this is an inspired look, it's not the actual thing, so I'm not going to actually put any eyelashes on, but you can do that if you want to do that. That's completely up to you whether you prefer to wear fake eyelashes or not, like so. I like it. Looks really nice, doesn't it? Oh, well, that's really bad that I'm saying that, but it does. I really like this makeup look. I think I would do it normally. And now I'm going to go in with my Volume Shake Plump Free Rimmel London Mascara. Just going to give that a shake and now apply it. So, your top blushes first. So my mascara is all done. And the last thing that I'm going to go in with is the lipstick. So she's got really quite natural nude lips. So I'm going to take the Natural Collections lip liner in the shade Almond and my MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. I'm just going to lightly line my lips and then put on some lipstick, but not too much. I've already put some lip balm on, so I've just gone in and put that on, and now I'm going to just line my lips. Sorry that you didn't get to see much of me putting on my mascara. My camera decided it was going to overheat. So, thanks camera. So I'm just going to take the lip liner first and just line it. I love this colour. And I love that this only cost me like $1.99. Absolute bargain. She's got really full lips, which I don't. So I'm going to try and over exaggerate this lip liner slightly. Just overlining a little bit, like so. I'm honestly really liking this makeup look as well. I probably wouldn't wear it every day, but maybe in the evening. Add a few lines in so it looks like my lips are a bit more fuller, you know what I mean? Right, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Like that. And then I'm actually not going to apply the lipstick like you would normally apply your lipstick. I'm going to use a lip brush just to buff it out a little bit more. So I'm just going to take that. Do like a duck pout. So, and just sweep it onto the lipstick. Just do this first before I apply it properly. Just want to blend it in with my lip liner a bit more. That's it. So this is the final makeup look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.